Alright, what's up guys? Luthier here, and today we're going to be starting a new series, finally putting LC Open Finals on hold for a bit, just so we can start our Smogon Snake Draft 3 debut. So, yeah, we're going to be playing Kingler12345, and he's actually a very good LC player, just like everyone else in this pool, but just want to explain my team a bit before we get right in. So, we got some pretty interesting gimmicks on this team. It's actually not what I like to bring at all. It's very different from what I like to bring. But anyways, I have my Z Psychic Staryu, and that's gonna be great for luring things like Timber and other fightings, along with Fungus. And being with Fungus gone, that basically makes Frillish easier to win. And interestingly enough, a defensive backbone mon like Frillish is actually a viable win condition in the late game. And then we have the sub SD Mienfu set that you guys saw on my webs team. And I actually thought it was going to be pretty useful here, especially because my team is incredibly weak to Vullaby and Core Breaker specifically. So getting rid of Core Breaker is nice because it dies a high jump kick after rocks. So that's something really nice to note. And then we got a beat up Pursuit Diglett, and that's going to be great for dealing with things like Ghastly and Abra and the Gaspra types of stuff that I've seen him bring before. And I'm running Final Gambit as a last move. Jeez. As a last move, and that's going to be nice for dealing with random mons, like, like a Fungus that has, like, I don't know, like 15 HP left that doesn't get knocked out by Earthquake. I can just use Final Gambit with Diglett and then knock that out. And then we got the defensive backbone Frillish with defense investment. And then we got a gimmicky Fungus here. And we're actually going to be running 11 speed. And 11 speed is going to be able to outspeed Timber. So a lot of the times he'll just click knockoff or something on my Fungus. I'm going to be able to switch the Fungus in on the knockoff, and he's going to think that he's going to be able to knock me out with a Ice Punch, but in reality I'll be faster than him and then going to be able to put him to sleep. So that's that on the Fungus, and I'm running Bold Nature actually on this Fungus, and that's only because I really wanted to be able to match the rolls that come as a part from the Timber. So that's why I wanted to run that. And then Pondered because I'm really weak to Abra. So I wanted to add a rocker that wasn't as weak to Abra. Although this does make me a little weaker to Vullaby, it's still manageable. So that's something important to discuss just a bit before we go into this game. So that's really all there is. And we're going to load this up and see what we can do. I'm just going to make sure everything is correct. All the sets are correct. Oh yeah, there's HP Fire in the Staryu because this team is so weak to Fungus. There's also, Ferroseed. There's also HP Fire on this Fungus as well, which is going to be a great lure for those Ferroseeds. So yeah, without further ado, we're going to get right in and start. Have fun. Okay. We have an interesting team. Oof. Magnemite is a problem, dude. But I gotta be able to stop that for Volt Switching. Anyways, let's just look at everything. Something that's really nice is Staryu. Staryu is going to be able to throw off Hydros and Z-Psychic in this game. Something that's also nice is actually my Mienfu. Mienfu is going to be a great lure for his Vullaby. That's something very nice. I don't know what a Staryu is, but let me just think. Let's see. Defensive. Oh, another thing that's great is Fungus. Fungus is going to be lure in his Timber. This is going to be offensive Vullaby or some sort of pivot Vullaby because he already has Fungus, so he doesn't need a Spore Absorber. And then Frillish is actually going to be a great late game win con once we get rid of his Fungus. Also, his Magnemite is very threatening. I've just got to think about how I can lead off against that. Let's see here. So, in terms of lead, Mienfu is actually not too bad, but I don't want him leading off with like Vullaby and then this being really annoying for me to deal with, so I'm not going to lead off with that. Let me just think. So, his Staryu, I have Pondered and Frillish for mid-grounds. His Timber, I have my Fungus, which is going to be, which I actually don't want to be knocked off because that makes me so much weaker to Magnemite, but that's fine. For his Onix, I really want to just bring in my Staryu hard and start pressuring him out because that's better. And then I have my Diglett, which is going to be great for avenging a knocked off Staryu or things like that. It's also going to be nice for stopping the permanent Volt Switch. So I want to keep my Diglett somewhat alive for that. And the Frillish is going to be a great win con later on in this game. I'm going to need the Frillish because it's actually a check to his his Staryu, but I got to scout for Thunderbolt. And then once I do that, I can be able to figure things out. And actually, I do think it could be HP Fighting Volibee, simply because he has a Magnemite that wants to throw off those hydras for free. I also think it might be Z Psychic Staryu, but I got to be careful with my Frillish so I can look into that. And then I got my Fungus, and then Ponyard. So, in terms of leads, Staryu leads off well, literally only versus, like, Onix and Timber. Everything else, it doesn't lead off that well. Ponyard seems like a fine lead. It leads off well versus everything except for Onix and Timber. So, I want Rocks up for sure, because once Rocks are up, I can start pressuring things out with my Mienfoo. That's going to be my win con probably. I do want to keep Ponyard relatively healthy though, so I can deal with his Magnemite Flash Cannons, because again, my Fungus actually has a bit of investment taken out, so it can deal with those flash, so it can deal with the speed. So that's something important to know. I'm trying to think what's good here. Mienfoo seems like a decent enough lead, but I'm not sure. Frillish seems okay. It deals with everything actually, except for like Magnemite, which I can just heal on. Oh, what happened? Or you get significant. Oh, okay, sure. I will look into that. So Frillish actually seems like a pretty fine lead, so I'm just gonna lead off with that. As he leads off with Timber, which is great. Being able to burn this is awesome, and I don't see him being like I don't see him being Guts. And even if he is, I still do have Hex. So I'm just gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp, and this is gonna be great whatever I get this off on. Yeah. Oh, why does this song keep changing? Oops. Shout out Nails. Thank you, Nails, for being so kind to me. I swear, this beat just keeps on changing. This is all. I like this song, so I'm just gonna keep it. Nice. Anyways, so. Okay, so yeah, I gotta know my timer, but that's fine. I'm thinking about a lot of stuff. So getting this Timber burnt is great, because this means that my Fungus is just better overall. So I'm just gonna burn this Timber. And although losing a possible Violet at my Frillish could suck, I think it's definitely manageable, because this means that my Mienfoo can start winning. If he lets me burn his Fungus, then I'm still in a decent position. I have to think about what I can do after, though, because I don't want to go hard into my Fungus, because he has his Volibee, and doubling into Volibee could make things bad for me later on in this game. So, yeah. So I'm just going to throw off a Will-O-Wisp here onto his Timber, and by the fact that he's taking so long, I'm going to assume that he's not going to be that, whatchamacallit, the, Gut set. And he actually goes into Staryu. Now, okay. That's 95, so it's gonna, oops. So it's gonna be like standard Volibee, or standard Staryu. How much does Thunderbolt do to me? Staryu. I don't think a 2KO's custom set, or just an all-out attacker, let's say that. And then a Frillish, custom set. Thunderbolt does not 2KO me. Unless you're Thunder or like Z Thunder, I don't think I should be afraid of you, so I'm gonna throw off a Double Wisp. Nice! Nice. Alright, cool. Nice. So we get the burnt on the Fungus, which is great. Dude, I want to triple Wisp right here. I think you're doubling. But I'm gonna make a mid ground of Ponyard. I don't see you clicking Spore, especially because my Fungus is so obvious. So I'm gonna go into my Ponyard here as a mid ground. And even though Ponyard getting slept may suck later on in the game, I think it's still definitely manageable, because I just want to get Rocks up. Once I get Rocks up, then I'm gonna be able to beat down his Volibee. Let's see what he goes for. As he does go for the Spore. Nice play on his part. But I do get to burn a Sleep Turn right here. You can double to Onix or whatever. That's fine. I still do have my Staryu in the back that's going to be able to throw off Hydros and stuff if he decides to bring in his Onix right here. And worst case, if he brings his Timber. Oh, bet. So he's definitely going to go for a knockoff here. And my Fungus is great, dude. I definitely think Fungus is a play here. Okay. Because he's going to definitely let... He's definitely going to go for the knockoff, right? Because knockoff is free. And then once he goes for the knockoff, I'm going to be able to bring the Spore, and this Timber is going to go. Yep, nice. So he goes for the knockoff. I'm definitely going to be able to Spore this Timber, and this should be able to basically take out Timber for the rest of this game. Right? Because if Timber is gone, I should be able to do a lot of damage with my other Mons. I don't see him... Hold up. Let me check the calc on that, Fungus. Custom set versus Timber. Timber bulky attacker. Yeah, it's within the range. Nice. All right, we sleep the Timber, which is absolutely great for me. I can bring in my Staryu here. You're never going for a Drain Punch, because like if anything you're gonna go into like Volibee, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go to Staryu here. That's for sure. I think you're going Volibee. Okay, he stays in with his Timber. Now I want to throw off my Z Psychic here because I think it's definitely the play. I didn't throw off my Z Psychic. Man, I want to Hydro. Because you're never going... I want to Ice Beam, actually. I'm going to Ice Beam. Because, okay. What is it going into? Like, okay, you should not stay in with the Timber. Because if it gets slept... If it sleeps, then your Timber is down, right? I think you're going to Volibee, so I'm going to throw off a Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump seems like the all-around mid-ground here. Yeah. Nice. Nice hit. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, it's 30. It's 30. It's 30. It's 30. That's fine. That's fine. This is definitely manageable. This is definitely manageable. I want to go into my Diglett here because now that I know this is 30 Magnemite, it doesn't really pose a threat for me. So I'm just going to go into Diglett. You're probably going to go for like a Recycler or something, but that's okay. That's perfectly fine by me. Because now that I know that this Magnemite is slow, that means my Diglett is going to be able to trap it, and I don't need this Diglett for anything else. As he goes for the Volt Switch. Nice. Okay, yeah. The only reason I needed this Diglett was to basically stop the Volt turn. And since he went for the... I don't know why he went for the Volt Switch. I definitely would have gone for like a Recycle or something. But this is fine. I don't... Unless you crit Flash Cannon or something. Oof. Let's go. Alright, I'm not going to reveal beat up just in case. Who knows? Nice. Okay, with his Magnemite down and his Timber asleep, I don't think I'm really scared of anything right now. Let's see. Okay, I want to get rocks up though. I need to get rocks up because once I get those rocks up, this is gonna be great for pressuring out his Volibee, and then Mienfoo just claims kills upon kills. Honestly. Yeah. So as I was saying, I only needed this Diglett for this Magnemite, right? And I guess I needed it for... It was, like, okay for Staryu, but since I have Fungus and a Frillish in the bag, it's not like I'm really threatened out by Staryu, so I'm still okay versus it. And for that reason, I just wanted to, like, toss out my, my Diglett, because Diglett doesn't touch Fungus. It doesn't touch Onix. It does, like, 50 to Onix, right? It doesn't do crap. And if I'm going to do that, might as well go into, like, my, Staryu or into my Frillish, right? At this point... Okay... Nice. You're gonna give me the final gamut on Volibee. Oh, it's Scarf. It's Scarf. That's good to know. As I said, I don't need that Diglett for anything. And finding out that he's Scarf Volibee is actually pretty nice to figure out right now. Because yeah, that's nice. That's nice for sure. Definitely okay on that. Okay. Cool. Now my Staryu wins. Like, yeah, for sure. Why does this keep changing? Am I not looping it? I did loop it. Okay. He goes into a Staryu here. This gives me another free burn. Or does it? I mean, it's not like I have a choice. Yeah, I'm just gonna go into Frillish here and throw off a Hex. Like, well, okay. Well, I now see that he has speed control, right? Which is like annoying, but that's like okay. Well, yeah, Hex is free. I'm just gonna throw off Hex. I don't see you going into Volibee, and if you do go to Volibee, I'm just gonna burn you, because like I live the knockoff, for sure. Let me check. Hold up, let's check. Frillish, custom set from a Volibee. Let's say it's Scarf, right? It's Scarf. Yep. Yeah, I live the knockoff 100%. I can burn it, which is great. And I can also fish for like the disables, which is also nice. Hex is definitely my play here. And yeah, for sure. Okay, he goes Fungus. This is gonna do a lot, yeah. And wait, I beat this 1v1 because my Ponder just slept. Yeah, so I just get the Hex for free. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I completely forgot. Yeah, so he goes into his Volibee, which is fine. Now, if you're gonna go for a knockoff, I just get another free Wisp. Yes. Because if you go for a knockoff, right, I can heal this Frillish up on. Actually, let me think. Alright, well, you're never going for Brave Bird. You're going for knockoff or U-turn, and both of those plays are covered by Mianfu. So I think Mianfu is actually my play. So I'm just going to go into Mianfu, because you're never clicking Brave Bird. Nice, you click knockoff. I want to SD. Nah, I'm just going to high jump kick. This is fine. This is going to die. This is going to die. Oh my god. Okay, that crit did not matter. Like, whatever you think, it did not matter. I promise you. Or, it was definitely like a roll or something. But it was heavily in my favor. Mianfu custom set. Reckless, yeah. Oh. Never mind, I lied. It did matter. That's unfortunate. Oh, sorry. Well, him not getting rocks up kind of sucks for him. But, like... yeah, that kind of sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That did matter. But this is nice because now I don't really need my Violet on the Frillish. I also don't need this Mianfu for anything else, right? I'm just going to throw off Acrobatics for some nice chip. And if he gets slept for turn 3, that sucks. But he wakes up here. Goes for the Drain Punch. That's not going to be able to knock me out. But... well, again, I don't need this Mianfu for anything else. So it's not like it really matters. So I'm going to toss this out. It's fine if he goes from Rock Punch. Nice. At this point, my Frillish wins, so I'm not going to risk that. I'm actually going to do my Staryu. And... I lose nothing by throwing off the Z Psychic. Even if he goes into Volibee, he can't knock me out. So that's okay. So I'm just going to throw off my Z Psychic, and this is going to be able to do a lot to this Timber. It should definitely knock it out. And this is going to do a lot to Staryu. Holy crap. This isn't going to like it at all. Yeah, that's not going to like it at all. And I'm just going to throw off like the Psychic for the Speed Tie. It's okay, as he wins it and goes for the Psychic of his own. Now, this is completely fine. Dude, I think this is... okay. We're going to try something else. Because I hate having to credit things, you know, more than once. No. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, so, like, even if he goes into his Volibee, let me see how much time to take. Staryu. Custom set. From Volibee. Choice Scarf. Knockoff is actually doing 10, and I'm at 11. So knockoff isn't going to be able to knock me out. He has to go for Brave Bird, and if he goes for Brave Bird, that means Frillish gets a kill, right? So it's like not that deep. I can just go for an Ice Beam here. It basically covers everything he goes for. If he goes for a knockoff, then he basically needs the max roll or crit to knock me out. If he goes for Brave Bird, that's okay. It's a crit there, but I don't think it mattered at all. Now I can just go into my Frillish here and throw off a nice Hex right here. This might be actually able to knock out his 2 KO's Fungus. I'm not sure. I have to check the rolls on that, but it's going to be able to basically do a buttload to like the Fungus. And I don't see him going into his Timber here. That's a whack play. Nice. Yeah, so it does a lot. And again, as I said earlier, I'm going to be able to beat this 1v1. So I'm just going to go for a Hex. Force him to keep throwing off the Synthesis. This is okay for sure. Eventually I'll draw a crit or something along those lines. And he only has 8 PP while I have 11 with my Hex, so that's completely fine. Yeah, his timer's incredibly low. Wow. Keeps on throwing up Synthesis. This doesn't really accomplish anything. How many turns has my Pondered slept? Does it say? So I slept for 1 turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep throwing up the Hex. Again, as I said earlier, you did not beat me 1v1. Especially because the Sleep Clause activates whenever I need to. So I'm just going to keep on throwing off the Hexes, and that's going to be doing a lot to his Fungus. Also, if he goes into Volibee, that's completely fine. I do get to throw off a Will-O-Wisp on the Volibee, which makes things easier for me. Oh, watch timer, bro. Yeah, watch your timer. I can just keep throwing off the Hex. As he goes for the Giga Dare, doesn't get disabled, but I'm going to recover because I want to be healthy enough that I can take a knockoff from the Volibee, right? That's the main goal of all this. As he goes into his Volibee there, which is nice, good play on your part. And as I said earlier, I really don't care. Like, actually, let's think. I actually think Fungus is a better play for sure. Because he's going for knockoff or U-turn, and Fungus covers both. Nice. He goes for the knockoff. Now, this gives you a free sludge. A pretty free sludge. Actually, hold up. I'm just going to go to Poniard, because Poniard is free. Poniard lets me burn off some sleep turns, too. Yeah, nice. So Poniard is free there. I can burn off a sleep turn. Because I want rocks up so I can start pressuring his Vullaby, right? But, like, I don't know if that's a play or not. Actually, Frillish is my play. Yeah, Frillish is my play because it covers the Giga as well. And it covers double the Timber. Nice. I'm going to throw off a Will-O-Wisp here. As I said, yeah, and even if he goes Fungus, this is fine because I keep pressuring him out. I'm going to throw off a Hex here, right? I'm going to keep fishing. As he goes for the Giga Drain, and that's okay. I'm just going to recover here. Eventually, he's going to get Curse Bodied, right? Because that hasn't activated yet, and that's kind of something I'm looking forward to. He goes for the Synthesis, which is okay. Now, he only has 2 left, right? Which is important to note. I'm actually going to my Poniard here. I'm going to try to burn Sleep Turn. As he does go for the Giga Drain. Now, I can get up rocks here. Or I'm actually going to throw out a knockoff. Because if I knock off this Fungus, then that's basically game over there. Yeah. Like, I want to make the double to Frillish here. Because, like... Because I don't want him knocking off my... let me see how much Fungus takes, actually. Fungus. Custom set versus Timber. And Ice Punch is actually going to be doing a lot. Yeah, Ice Punch and Namaka actually might be able to knock me out, but... Yeah, Frillish is my play. What am I saying? Yeah. Frillish is always a play because it covers him going for, like, whatchamacallit? I'm blinking. It covers him also going for the Giga, right? Giga Drain, because that basically can curse body with my Frillish. So I'm just gonna throw off a Wisp again. There's no harm, no foul there. So I'm just gonna throw off another Hex. Eventually, like, I just gotta get rid of his syntheses. I don't know. Where's my cursed body, dude? All right, I'm just gonna keep recovering here. All right, he gets a crit and then the cursed body, which is nice. Maybe he'll see that, like, he can't keep Giga Draining. I feel like... Okay, wait. He doesn't have Sludge Bomb, or else he would have gone for it earlier, for sure. So he's HP Fire? Okay. So I think it's about time that we start thinking about going for Wisp. I'm not sure. I'm actually going to Ponder because I think he might Brave Bird this time. It's a bunch of 50-50s. Let me see how much Frillish takes again. Custom set versus a Choice Scarf Vullaby. Right? Knockoff is not going to be able to knock me out. And how much is a burnt one doing? Because he's probably doing 18, right? And I'm sitting at 21. If he's burnt, it's fine. The problem is I don't want this to be a knockoff or kind of lose to Fungus. So I'm just going to go to Fungus here. Let's see what he goes for. He goes for the U-turn. Nice play on his part. Gets a crit, which is annoying, but that's okay. He goes into Timber. Dude, I'm still faster than you, right? I'm going for a Sludge Bomb because I think you're going to Vullaby. You should not let this Timber get slept. But I'm going to fish for a poison anyways. Nice. He goes into Fungus. And this is okay. Yeah, this is definitely okay. I'm just going to go for... I'm going to try to drain out his Synthesis. And that doesn't knock me out. Let's see. My play is definitely Pondered. Right? And burn a Sleep Turn. Yeah, I think so too. Nice. He goes into Vullaby. This is a free Sleep Turn because I'm gonna get a Rocks here. And it doesn't really matter what he goes for. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Because if I get a rocks, then his Volby can't come in for free anymore. Yeah, I think that's the play. Let's see what he goes for. And we get up rocks. That's great. We get the first turn wake, which is nice. Now I don't think I need the Fungus anymore, to be honest. So I'm just going to toss that out because I don't want my Frillish getting knocked off or else that's a problem, right, later on in the game. As just goes for the knockoff. Now, how much am I taking custom set versus Timber? Right, just say bulky attacker. Drain Punch, Mach Punch is going to be able to knock me out for sure, probably. Yeah. Okay, Mach Punch is going to be able to knock me out. I'm going to think, but like I don't think risking Frillish is ever my play. So I'm just going to throw off a Spore. Nice. He goes for the Mach Punch, which is a nice play on his part, but I get a Will-O-Wisp here. All right. And this is fine even if he decides to knock me out or knock me off. Yeah, because even if he knocks me out, his Volby isn't going to be able to do much to me. For sure. I feel like this game might come down to like 50-50s and stuff like that. Yeah, this team struggles in the late game. Because even if I'm knocked out, right, Frillish, custom set versus a Volby. Not custom set, sorry. Versus Choice Scarf. Right? It's not gonna be able to knock me out. And for sure my play is just gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp. His timer still keeps getting low. And I don't think he'll ever go Fungus. Oh yeah, he goes Volby, nice. Oh, we got a burn on Volby. This is great. This is absolutely great. I think I win now. Because I just go Pondered. I don't want that getting knocked off. Yep, he just goes for the knockoff. Now, this is a free knockoff for me. Yeah, free knockoff. As goes Timber. Now, I just go Frillish always. Always go Frillish. Because if I can get a burn, right, on, if, like, he could definitely go for Mach. I need this Pondered. Actually, yeah, I need this Pondered, or else I lose to Fungus. Yep, he just goes for the Mach, which is fine. This is a free Wisp here, as he goes for the knockoff of his own, and this is a Hex. Hex claims something for me. Yep. And if he gives me the Timber, he loses to Pondered. If he gives me, like, okay, let's think here. Hold up. If he gives me the Timber, he loses to Pondered. If he gives me the Volby, he loses to a combination of Pondered plus Frillish. Actually, no, I'm just gonna recover. Yep, nice. Because he was never going Fungus there. Because if he went Fungus, he straight up just lost to Frillish. Like, there's no doubts about that. I'm just going to recover here. I'm going to keep this as healthy as possible for late game. Yeah, I'm just going to keep recovering. Try to be as healthy as possible for the Fungus that's coming in. And again, I need this Pondered. I need my Frillish to not be slept, so I can just go Pondered here. The only reason Pondered's even there is basically to deal with the Fungus anyway. So, I'm just going to go Pondered here. And the thing is, he can't even win the late game. Nice. He goes for Spore, but that's okay. Because even if he goes into his Timber, he has no form of recovery, right? Because even though he has Drain Punch, I always go into my Frillish after, and that's going to be able to heal up, basically. Or prevent Timber from healing up at all. So as a result of Timber not being able to heal up, I will eventually win this long-term war. Because, like, there's no... He has to get a lot of stuff for him to win. And I don't think he can win, actually. I'm just going Frillish here. Kingler can win, but he needs, like, a lot of things to happen. He needs, like, a bunch of 3-turn sleeps on Pondered, plus, like, crits with Giga Drain on Fungus in order to beat me. But, like, I think it's over. Nice. Yeah, so he keeps on making these doubles, but, like, as I said earlier, it doesn't matter because his Timber keeps on getting chipped with rocks in the burn. And eventually the game will end that way. Yeah. Plus, I still think Frillish takes like only 40 or something ridiculously low. I'm just gonna knock off here. Even if it goes Timber, it's fine. Do I get a first turn wake? I do get the first turn wake, which kind of sucks for him. But I'm not risking anything. Hold up. Timber. Bulky, or not bulk up. Timber. Bulky attacker versus my Poniard. Custom set. It does knock him out, but is it something I really need to risk? Like, let's say he's 15. Okay, let's say he's max 252, and then like 252 bold. Nature bold. Sucker Punch does. Okay, it's possible that I lose, so I'm just gonna go into Fearless. I'm just gonna make all the smart plays. I'm not gonna risk anything. I'm just gonna go for the Hex here. There's no need for me to risk anything at all. Even if he goes Fungus again, I still can like beat him down with the Cursed Bodies. So there's that. At this point, I'm just gonna stay with my Frillish, because if he like puts Frillish to sleep, then this is completely okay. Do Sport? No, he just goes for the Giga Drain, and he unfortunately gets disabled. But like again, I was just gonna be able to fish for those anyways, so it's not like it really mattered. Let's see what he goes for. I'm just gonna go for this as he goes for Synthesis, and that's his last one, meaning that he will never be able to beat Pondered unless he gets like 3 turn sleeps plus a bunch of crits. So I think that's game. We're just gonna wait it out. I'm just gonna wait for him. Let's see what he goes for. Sludge Bomb probably. Oh, he goes for the Spore, and again, I just go hard into Pondered here. There's nothing he can really do to touch me. Sleep Claws. Sorry. Nice. And I'm just gonna be able to knock off, and that was great game. Oh wow, that was a fun game. That was a great game. I don't really think any sort of hacks happened. I thought I played decently. Like, the only thing that sucked was the crit on Onyx, right? But like, I don't know. Like, yeah, the crit on Onyx sucked, but like in the end game, did it really matter? It's not like my team's as weak to rocks anyways, right? So I don't think it really made much of a difference. So yeah, very good game to Kingler. And I really hope that you guys enjoy this content, and you guys will definitely be seeing a lot more of this in the future, because I'll be starting every week. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.